Welcome to Lit with Ernest, where we dive into the heart of literature and explore what makes a book truly great. Today, we're going to tackle Henry James's masterpiece, The Portrait of a Lady. Published in 1881, this novel is a seminal work of American literary realism, and its influence can still be felt today. The Portrait of a Lady is significant not only because of its beautifully crafted prose, but also due to its thought-provoking exploration of themes that were revolutionary for its time. James's work emerged during the Gilded Age, an era marked by rapid industrialization, social change, and cultural upheaval in the United States. This historical context is crucial in understanding the novel's focus on identity, morality, and the human condition. In terms of literary background, The Portrait of a Lady relates to the realist movement, which sought to accurately depict everyday life and the experiences of ordinary people. James was influenced by authors like Gustave Flaubert and Honoré de Balzac, who pioneered this literary tradition in Europe. The novel also reflects James's interest in psychological complexity and the inner lives of his characters, a hallmark of his unique narrative style. One of the key innovations in The Portrait of a Lady is its use of free indirect discourse, a narrative technique that allows the reader to experience the thoughts and feelings of the protagonist, Isabel Archer, directly. This approach creates a sense of intimacy and immediacy, drawing the reader into Isabel's inner world and making her journey feel deeply personal. For example, when Isabel visits the home of her cousin Ralph Touchet, James writes, "The house was a large one, and it stood in a little valley, surrounded by hills that were covered with woods." This passage may seem straightforward, but it reveals a great deal about Isabel's character and her relationship to the world around her. The use of free indirect discourse also enables James to explore themes like identity, morality, and the human condition in a nuanced and subtle way. The Portrait of a Lady has had a profound impact on literary history, influencing authors such as Edith Wharton, F. Scott Fitzgerald, and even contemporary writers like Donna Tartt. The novel's influence can also be seen in film and television adaptations, such as the 1996 movie starring Nicole Kidman, which brought Isabel's story to a new generation of audiences. In terms of cultural impact, The Portrait of a Lady has become a touchstone for discussions about feminism, individualism, and the role of women in society. The novel's exploration of themes like marriage, family, and social class also remains relevant, offering insights into the complexities of human relationships and the ways in which they shape our lives. One of the most significant aspects of The Portrait of a Lady is its portrayal of Isabel's inner life, her thoughts, feelings, and desires. James's use of psychological insight and his ability to create complex, nuanced characters have influenced generations of writers. For example, when Isabel reflects on her marriage to Gilbert Osmond, James writes, "She had a feeling that she was living in a state of siege and that the enemy was within her own walls." This passage illustrates the depth of James's psychological insight and his ability to create complex, nuanced characters. James's innovative narrative techniques, coupled with his profound insight into the human condition, make this novel a work of enduring significance. The Portrait of a Lady is also a testament to the power of literature to capture the complexity of human experience. James's novel reminds us that our lives are shaped by a multitude of factors, including our relationships, our choices, and our societal context. It encourages us to think critically about the world around us and to reflect on our own values and principles. As we consider the significance of The Portrait of a Lady, it's also important to acknowledge the debates and controversies that have surrounded this novel over the years. Some critics have argued that James's portrayal of women is limited or stereotypical, while others have seen his work as a powerful exploration of female experience. These debates highlight the complexity and nuance of James's novel, and they remind us that literary interpretation is always subjective. That's all for today's Lit with Ernest. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about books. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.